Hey there, Domainers! My name's CJ and welcome back to Game Domain. A lot of you really seem to like our Super Mario characters Good to Evil video, so we decided to make this one where we'll do the same thing, but for Super Mario Galaxy. We'll include characters that wouldn't have made it into the main video, and rank characters solely by their actions in this game. Also, we'll only be covering bosses and NPCs from the first Super Mario Galaxy game, since this video would be way too long if we included both games. That being said, let's begin. The gold medal of goodness goes to none other than Rosalina. She's very mysterious at first, as you know almost nothing about her, and one of your first interactions with her has you getting the ability to spin, which is already a good start, but it goes on from there. Throughout Super Mario Galaxy, you can go to the library and find her reading her story in small increments each time. You learn about the loss and hardship she's gone through, and how she's got to where she is during the events of the galaxy. Without Rosalina, you wouldn't be able to rescue Princess Peach and save the galaxy from Bowser. Luigi is just as good of a character as his brother Mario, and then some. Luigi goes out of his way to help Mario, even though he doesn't have to. Then he risks life and limb, just like his brother, to conquer Bowser's troops scattered all throughout the universe. His selfless acts and dedication to heroism earns Luigi the Silver Medal of Goodness. The Bronze Medal of Goodness goes to Mario himself. Even though he's done some questionable things in other Mario games, we don't see any of that in Super Mario Galaxy. He's shown to be an heroic character that's willing to risk life and limb to save the princess. He even goes so far as to tangle with black holes and conquer entire galaxies for the sake of saving Princess Peach. If that's not heroic, then I don't know what is. Next up on our list is the Apricot Luma. After watching Mario get knocked off of Princess Peach's floating castle, the Apricot Luma hurries to Mario's aid. He then transforms into a bunny to test Mario's skills and see if he is worthy of being the hero that can help pilot the Comet Observatory. The Apricot Luma clearly cares about his home ship and his mother, Rosalina. Not only that, but he also provides undeniable support in helping Mario defeat Bowser by giving him the ability to perform a spin attack. All of this and more makes the Apricot Luma one of the most good characters on our list. All of the Toads in Super Mario Galaxy are nothing but helpful to Mario. This includes Captain Toad, his brigade, the male Toad, and all of the other Toads in the game. Whether they're trying to bring Mario a Power Star or a letter from the princess, they're always helping Mario out on his journey to stop Bowser, which makes them one of the most good characters on our list. Up next in the good section of our list is the Black Luma Polari. Polari acts as Mario's guide throughout the game, teaching him things like how to shoot star bits and notifying him once a new dome unlocks. Although he's not as useful as someone like the Apricot Luma, he has good intentions, which lands him a spot as a good character on our list. Following Polari, we have all the other Lumas as a species. The Lumas are overall wholesome and pure star creatures that will do anything to help Mario on his journey throughout the cosmos. They're dedicated to their mother Rosalina and have an overwhelming sense of loyalty. Next are the Honeybees. The Honeybees welcome Mario to their galaxy and treat him like one of their own kind, even when Mario is just wearing his normal clothes and does not have the Honeybee power-up. Although they do ask Mario's assistance to help save their Queen Bee, that doesn't make them any less good characters. The Queen Bee even wishes Mario good luck as one of the new bees after he helps collect the star chips off of her body that are causing her to be itchy. The Penguins aren't anywhere near as heroic as somebody like Mario, who puts his life on the line with every single level, but they're shown to be very kind and supportive of Mario on his adventures. When you race on the Manta Ray and Loop-de-Loop Galaxy, they're all on the sidelines cheering Mario on and wishing him good luck. Their sympathetic nature and overall happy-go-lucky attitude earns them a spot in the good section of our list. Kicking off the gray area is none other than Princess Peach. Even though she's kind to Mario and even invites him to her castle in the beginning of Super Mario Galaxy, she makes some questionable decisions at the start of the game. Her getting kidnapped at the Star Festival is what caused all the chaos to begin with. You would think that, knowing how many times Bowser has kidnapped her in the past, she would have some security by now. But no. She knows that no matter what, Mario's always going to rescue her, so she doesn't even bother trying to protect the kingdom from Bowser. It's almost like she enjoys having Mario go on these grand adventures to rescue her. Next up in the gray area section of our list, we have the Penguin Coach. He enjoys hosting events such as the Manta Ray races in Loop-de-Loop Galaxy and swimming lessons in Beach Bowl Galaxy. When Mario wins a race in his Surfing 101, he even gives him a gold star. However, this isn't necessarily a good deed. Instead, it seems like a pastime for the coach, which is why he's in the gray area section of our list. In the Mario universe, Gearmos are the definition of a gray area character. When you encounter your first Gearmo in Battle Rock Galaxy, she simply asks you to clean up her garbage in exchange for a Power Star. This isn't particularly selfless, nor is it heroic. Instead, it's just a normal exchange of goods and services. Following Gearmo, we have the Panguru. He enjoys fishing and being left alone as the tired old man he is. We don't see much from the Panguru, but what we do see is neither good or bad, which is why he's listed as a gray area character. The next entry on our list goes to the Spooky Speedster. Despite his appearance, this Boo is not a bad guy. He simply wants to race Mario and not hurt him like all the other Boo brethren. When Mario beats him in a race, he'll even live up to his promise and grant Mario a prize in the form of a Power Star. Even though he's technically considered a villain in Super Mario Galaxy, I don't consider the Stinkbug Parent a bad guy. Even though he tries to attack Mario, we can see that he doesn't use his full power until Mario kills his kid, at which point any parent would get furious. The only reason the Stinkbug Parent isn't listed as a good character is because his species is shown as hostile towards both Mario and the honeybee species. There's certainly some evil in him, but his love for his child puts the Stinkbug Parent in the gray area section of our list. Up next, as the first character in the evil section of our list, is the Dino Piranha. He might be a bad guy, but he's really not that bad a guy. He only attacks Mario once he bothers him by cracking his eggshell. The only reason he's put in the evil category of our list is because he does try to kill Mario for his mistake instead of forgiving him. Slightly more evil than Dino Piranha is his fire counterpart, since his fire makes him much more hostile and violent than his extinguished friend. Following the fiery Dino Piranha, we have the giant robot Megalig. Megalig has to be one of the easiest bosses to fight in all of Mario Galaxy. At first, he makes a pathetic attempt to try and stomp you, which gives you the opportunity to climb onto his robotic shell. Then, he'll fire slow-moving bullet bills at you to try and kill you, which you can turn against him. Despite being such an easy boss, he still has evil intentions, which is why he's on the evil section of our list. The next villainous entry on our list is Top Maniac, the leader of the Topman tribe. The Topmen are essentially Beyblade-esque creatures that are dead set on attacking everything they see. As the leader of the tribe, Top Maniac is the strongest and most ruthless of them all. Not only is he the largest Topman, he also has a massive set of spikes that spin around his side as he himself spins. He's definitely not as dangerous or violent as some of the other bosses on this list, which is why he's placed in the lower half of the evil section. Yet another evil villain from Galaxy 1 is Bugaboom. Bugaboom is the powered-up leader of the stink bugs who wreak havoc on Honey Hive Galaxy. Not only that, but Bugaboom attacks Mario with his pincers on sight, cementing him as yet another evil boss that wants to harm the pure honeybee inhabitants. The next boss in the evil section of our list is Terran Tax. In Space Junk Galaxy, Mario will stumble across what appears to be a giant web. If he launches himself at that web, out will pop a spider ready for destruction. As soon as he wakes up, Terran Tax is ready to battle whoever is disturbing him, which proves how hostile he is. He also seems to be a powered-up version of all the other spider enemies who Mario already knows as bad guys, since they'll try and attack him at whatever chance they get. As the name suggests, Baron Burr is the king of all things cold. We don't really see much of this boss. All we know is that he can create Lil Burrs and has some problems with our favorite Italian plumber. For some reason, honeybees have a habit of being picked on, as seen with this next entry on our list, the Undergrunt Gunner. He takes over the honeybees' observation deck and makes an effort to barrage them with rain, their main weakness. While most of the bosses on our list only attack Mario, Major Burrows, our next entry on this list, attacks an innocent little bunny who's scared for her life. Such frightening ferocity towards a star bunny makes this giant mole man a no-brainer for an evil entry here. Our next dose of nightmare fuel comes from the boss of Bonefin Galaxy, Kingfin. This giant shark looks like the manifestation of the Megalodon's fossil that I'm sure gave plenty of kids nightmares back in the late 2000s when this game released. King Caliente has to be one of the most fun bosses in all of Mario Galaxy, but that doesn't make him any less of a bad guy. He immediately attacks Mario upon seeing him with both fiery and extinguished coconuts with violent intentions. It's also worth noting that he does team up with Bowser Jr. later in the game, which proves his alignment with the dark side. Next up on our list are the diabolical cosmic versions of our beloved heroes Mario and Luigi. These cosmic versions of the Italian plumbers will challenge their counterparts in a race in an attempt to make fools out of them. In case you weren't sold on them being evil, merely touching them will go as far as to damage the player in Galaxy 2. Following Cosmic Mario is everyone's favorite Galaxy 1 boss, Bouldergeist. This ghostly rock monster isn't just evil, he's downright frightening. Try looking into this man's eyes and telling me he's not evil. On top of that, he can also summon boo bombs and freakishly large hands. His violent attacks against Mario and overall creepy presentation earns him a spot as one of the most evil baddies out there. As a powered-up version of the Kmec and leader of an attack on the Toad Brigade, Camella belongs in the evil section of our list. She attacks Mario with fiery orange magic and green turtle shells that she can create using her powered-up wand. This very wand is powered up by a power star that Mario eventually obtains by using her own turtle attack against her. Camella's general hostility and violent attitude are what make her such an evil witch. The bronze medal of evil has to go to Kmec. Even though there are multiple Kmecs in this game, I'm talking about the first Kmec for this entry, the one that knocks you off of Peach's floating castle and causes you to find all 60 power stars in the first place. If it were not for Kmec, Peach could have been rescued swiftly and securely, which makes Kmec one of the most evil characters on our list. The silver medal of evil goes to none other than Bowser's son, Bowser Jr. Bowser Jr. is almost just as diabolical as his father. You don't see him in the game until the end of the first dome when he tries to attack and stop Mario with his giant robot, the Megalig. After defeating the Megalig, you encounter Bowser Jr. a few more times throughout the game, and each time he's trying to attack Mario or Luigi. He usually brings a boss with him, but at one point he even tries to murder you all on his own with his airship in Bowser Jr.'s Airship Armada. While in other games he redeems himself with some semblance of heroism, there's none of that here. Just the pure evil son of Bowser that we all know and love. Who else could the gold medal of evil go to than Bowser himself? He's the main villain of Super Mario Galaxy and makes several attempts to murder Mario, who keeps getting in the way of his masterful plans. Bowser's ambitions are greater than ever in the first Galaxy game. He doesn't just want to kidnap and marry the princess, he wants to make his own fiery galaxy of doom, which he actually accomplishes. Makes you feel bad for the guy when he's forced to watch his hellish world burn at the hands of the Italian plumber Mario. Wow, that was a long list. If you stuck with us this long, you must have seriously enjoyed this video. So I ask you, if you're still here, please subscribe to get notified of our future videos, as well as like and share this video around. The more shares this gets, the more people see it, and it would really help us out. Anyway, we hope you enjoyed this video. This has been CJ with Game Domain.